During the Victorian state election, it'll be our policy to look at policy. Here to talk me off briskly on the topic of policy development are Max, our Liberal Party correspondent, and Andy, our comrade from Labor.
Good evening. We at the Labor Party are very proud of our policies. We have consistently done what we believe is needed to meet the needs of Victorians now and to prepare them for the future.
Victorian era, maybe.
That's awful.
Yes, but the point remains. You are not prepared for the future. You are barely prepared for the past. Look at our train systems. Some of our railway tracks are over 100 years old.
Always with the public transport. Can't we talk about water policy?
Fine. What have you done to ensure our water security?
Well, we did build that desalination plant, and I think you'll find that our water reserves are now over 53% full.
The desalination plant isn't running yet. One could argue that the increase in water levels is due almost exclusively to rain.
Desal plant certainly isn't hurting.
Or helping.
Well, okay, but who could have predicted it was going to rain? I mean, we're not gods or weathermen. Raining was unforeseeable.
Aha! So you admit you are unprepared for the unforeseeable.
Oh, and you lot are prepared.
Yes, indeed. Our policies are designed to deal with the most unforeseeable of outcomes, up to and including hover shark attacks and a shortage of right angles.
Hover sharks.
Yes, great big ones. Very short-tempered, the scourge of the seas and the skies.
Well, what about the channel deepening? I mean, years ago, that was just the fevered dream of a madman that a giant ship could dock in our shallow port. Now, we've had all of one, thanks to us. That was pretty unforeseeable.
Not as unforeseeable as our plan to stop men marrying lizards.
Why are you doing this?
Well, years ago, Google looked insane for getting into electronic mapping. We're just trying to stay ahead of the curve. You know, it'll become useful when we run out of right angles.
It does kind of make you look like idiots.
Well, when Mary McKillop busts in here and declares martial law, we're going to look like geniuses.
I suppose the bottom line is that none of these things are as unlikely as you mob getting voted in.
Yes, that is fairly unforeseeable, but we still have plans for it. Most of them involving papier-mâché volcanoes.
Jesus.